Hey guys, welcome to another album review. This one is for Magic and his new album, Don't Kill the Magic. That is the album I'll be reviewing today. Anyways, I've decided to try a new little layout here with the whole album review aspect. I'm trying to decide which one I actually like. So I didn't like the last one as much as I did this one. So anyways, I'm just gonna review the album and here you go. Anyways, here's the story. In late 2013, I heard this one song. I heard this song on Detroit's alternative rock radio station, 89X. And after constantly hearing it over and over again, I finally decided to check it out. And I checked out more information about the song, and it was originally by Magic, and the song is called Rude. Now, I found out more information about the entire song, and it was literally the band's first album they were ever releasing. So I decided to listen to it. First of all, I get it. A debut album by a band trying to mimic, now I wouldn't say mimic, but trying to, do the same thing as a band like, The Police, or even like Bob Marley, for example. But I heard Rude on the radio station all the time, and after a while, I kind of got tired of it, and it's not even the fact that it was being played everywhere. It's the fact that it's like just as a whole, the whole reggae thing isn't really working out for them, and it's like this whole album has so much more potential than what it really ended up having. The execution just wasn't as good as I would have expected from this record, because they're doing everything right, it's just coming out all wrong. And it didn't even help that the lead singer Nasri Atwa, he was also known as the songwriter for acts like Chris Brown, Pitbull, Big Time Rush, and even freaking Justin Bieber. Besides the fact that I came to realize that after a few listens of Rude, I was really disappointed with this with the whole song. It was just the song, I was just really disappointed with it. However, I disliked the album as well. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. The first couple of songs really made me, they made me want to listen to it more, but then I kind of got onto it, and it was kind of the same thing over and over and over again. And, I will admit that I did enjoy a good part of this record, simply because if you look over all of the magnificent flaws that this album has, you'll actually realize that it isn't half bad. It's an attempt at making a modern-day reggae album that's sort of like, a pop rock infused with a hint of reggae and some incredible bass riffs and drum beats. And it's also got, this post-punk look to it. It's kind of like an alternative song. And you get Magic. That's pretty much what it is. And honestly, I just was not feeling it. Notable songs off of this record include No Way No, Paradise, Little Girl, Big World. Those songs, I actually enjoy them, with genuinity or whatever you want to call it. They make me happy, and I don't know, it's just like those songs are kind of actually pretty good. What kept me from liking this album as much as I actually did, though, was mainly the production put into this record. It sounds so drained from what it actually could be, and the guitars just sound wishy-washy. It all seems overused, and I honestly feel like I've really seen this all before, and it isn't anything I haven't heard. It's nothing new, except for the fact that it's, a modern-day reggae band, that is kind of, that part's new, but the styles, everything else is pretty much everything that I've seen before. As for the lyrics, I actually pretty much enjoyed the lyrics for this album. They're actually pretty decent. They're mixed up. The album isn't like a single theme that the band was tied down to. It's actually pretty decent for a debut record, and I feel like there needs to be more improvements, if the band actually wants to do well with the sophomore album or whatever, wherever they're going from here. But, it's just not as good as I really thought it could be. My favorite song off of this record was it has to be Let Your Hair Hang Down. It's a bit slower, and I don't know, I just like the whole slower, every single slow song off of this record is actually pretty decent. It sounds well written, overall decently produced, but again, I just feel like the album as a whole does not work. My overall rating for this record is probably a 3.7 out of 5, simply because there's so much more potential for this band. I feel like they didn't do enough to reach that potential, and I honestly, as a fan, I wanted more. I really expected more, and I don't know why I expected more, because I didn't even like Rude, but I mean, you know, it's like my coworker was, you know, he was like singing that song, and I'm like, just please stop. It's not a good song. I mean, I'm not saying that the band's not good, but I feel like there was so much more I mean, you know, because that song just annoys the living hell out of me. I don't know what to do. Anyways, that is my review for Magic's Don't Kill the Magic. Make sure you guys stream the entire album below. You guys can check that out. And I am Brad, and I will see you guys next time. Later.